Maybe this is only one, this is one. So kunyomi என்றது ஜாப்பனீஸ், onyomi சைனீஸ். ஸோ இது வந்து நிச்சி வந்து சைனீஸ் சவுண்டு. நிச்சி நிச்சி மீங்கிறாம சைனீஸ் சவுண்டு. நீ கொடுக்கல. ரெண்டாவது வந்து kunyomi ஜாப்பனீஸ் சவுண்டு. kunyomi ஓகே. இது வந்து நான் அப்படியே சொல்றேன். kunyomi தான் kunyomi இது எல்லாமே வரும் இதுல. இதுக்குள்ள இதுவும் நம்ம போடலாம். நிச்சயமா இந்த பாக்ஸ் போட்டுலாம். நிச்சய நீ என்னதுமா இது சிஸ்டம் over there. School the first year. No, over there. Asoko. Over there na idana inne paathu. அது ஒளியே வந்து சம்திங் மேல இருக்குன்னு அர்த்தம். டெபிட் மேல சாம்பியன் அது ஓவர் இது வந்து ஓவர் த பிளேஸ். சப்போனி கக்கோ na ஸ்கூல் கக்கோ ஆகிமாஸ். ஆகிமாஸ்ல this one. Then go there, double sound, small six. So அந்த ரெண்டு வேர்ட வந்து கக்கோ நிறுத்தி சொல்லுவாங்க. சின்னதா சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா அது வந்து அந்த ஒரு பாயிண்ட் ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் கொடுக்குறாங்க அந்த சவுண்ட்.
இப்போ நான் வருதா, நான் WAN அது ஏஐ எந்த சவுண்டு கொடுக்குறாங்க கொடுக்குறாங்க அதுக்கு அந்த சொல்லுவாங்க.
டபுள் கேஸ் ஆகுதுங்களா
அந்த டிக்கெட்டு ஸ்டாம்பு சொன்னாங்க.
ஷூ மாதிரிங்களா?
ஷூ மாதிரி
சின்னதாக
நானும் காவும் தான் நானும் ஜீவன் நானும் காவும் தான் சொல்லி வீட்டில் சொல்லுவாங்க. நானும் காவும் சேர்ந்தா நானி அப்படின்னு
கா அது வேற நானி கா நானி நானி கான் வந்தா
நானி காவும் தான்
நானியா வந்து நானி கான்
My dictionary is not there now. Takashimo,
Jisho,
okay.
Not here.
Jishuba, yes, no, no. Jishuba,
Here na Coco. Coco ni Arimasen.
Arimasen. No, no, no.
அப்படியே செக் பண்ணுறது போட்டு
இதில் புதுசாக வச்சுருக்காங்க.
Arimasen.
இன்னும் தெரியல. பட் திங்க் உச்சியா இல்லை என்னன்னு தெரியல. நான் நெட்டில் வந்து ஒரு ஹவுஸுக்கு என்னன்னு இஏன்னு போட்டிருந்தாங்க.
ஹவுஸுக்கு தெரியல. அதான் விட்டேன்.
இஏ ஆறு உச்சி ஹவுஸ் தான்.
ஆனால் நெட்டில் இது கொஞ்சம் வேறு மாதிரி இருக்குது. இந்த இது வந்து வேறு மாதிரி இருக்குது.
மிஸ்டர் தனக்கா இருந்து ஆப்ஷன்னா கியூ ஷீட்ஸ் நீ தனக்கா சானோ தெஸ்ஸா மிஸ்டர் தனக்கா இருந்து ஆஃபீஸ் இருக்கு. ரூமுக்கு வந்து
ஆஃபீஸ் ரூம் வந்து கியூ ஷீட்ஸ் கிளாஸ் ரூம்.
கியூ ஷீட்ஸ்
ஆஃபீஸ் ரூம் இல்லை. அதில் நெட்டில் தான் பார்த்தேன். ஏஆனா ரூம்
வெறும் ரூம்.
சரி ஒரு இதே வச்சுப்போம்.
கிளாஸ் ரூம் வந்து ஆஃபீஸ் ரூம் வந்து
அது ஓகே. ஓகே ரெஸ்ட் இப்போதைக்கு டிரான்சாக்ஷன் போட்டேன். கியூ ஷீட்ஸ் நீ தனக்கா சானோ
தனக்கா சான்கா
தனக்கா சானோ
கேஸ் பாயிண்ட் பண்ணலாம்.
ஓகே
நான் வந்து
ஆப்ஜெக்ட் பட் பேருமா
பேர்
தெரியல.
சாங்கா பேர் வந்து
தெரியல போட்டு பின்னாடி கரெக்டாக பார்த்து ஃபோர் ஃபுல்லாக முடிச்சிட்டாங்க. ஃபோர் ஃபுல்லாக இதுவும் டவுட் தான்.
புக்ஷெல்ஸ்லாம் என்னென்ன இந்த
புக்ஷெல் ஃபிகர் புக்ஷெல் கோன் தானா தானா கோன் தானா புக்ஷெல் இது வந்து ப்ரோ பண்ணுமா இல்லை வந்து யாரா போகணும்.
இதுல புக் பார்த்தாங்க குறைவா அமௌண்ட் ஸோ தேர் இஸ் புக் அப்படின்ட்டு இந்த புக் இருக்கு ஃபோன் இது வந்து ஆப்ஷன் படிக்கலாம் பிளான் வரும் ஃபோன் தான் அதிகமாக ஆன்லைன் அதிகமாக சொல்லுவோம் living on the Imas classroom வந்து இது வந்து லொகேஷன் பார்ட்டிகுலர் நீ போன again this is the object particular Imas இது cat வந்து Imas சொல்லலாம் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் பேர் வந்து சான்மோ சுரேஷ் சான்மா சக்சஸ் சொல்லுவோம் there are stairs and tables there are books, chairs and tables in the class.
Book, chairs, tables.
Countable articles na to ka
Okay, to ka
நிறைய இருக்குன்னா யா யா கா நிறைய இருக்குன்னா நாது யா யா நாது அதான் ஆக்சுவலி சொன்னா இல்ல கவுண்டபிள்னா to கா
இது
ஐயா அவங்க ஆக்சுவலா என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னா கவுண்டபிள் நிறைய இருக்கு எக்ஸெட்ரான்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க பட் எனக்கு டவுட் வந்து இந்த வெப்சைட்ல இருக்குது சேர் டெஸ்க் புக்ஸ் இந்த ரூம் மட்டும் போட்டாங்க ஓகே இது ஓப்பன் போட்டுருக்காங்க பேக் சைடு யா
அதான் கேட்டேன் இல்ல யாரு இருக்கு இல்ல தோணும் சொன்னாங்க கேட்டேன் ஃபைபர் இப்படிதான் போட்டுருக்கு ஆனா இல்ல கவுண்டபிள் இப்படி போட்டுருக்காங்க both have books here for the classroom you should see phone chair in the countable to நம்ம திருப்பி இப்போ லாஸ்ட் வந்து இல்ல வேற
இல்ல அதுவும் இது வந்து எக்ஸெட்ரா நாதோனா எக்ஸெட்ரா ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இந்த ரூம்ல பேக் சேர் டேபிள் மட்டும் தான் இருக்குன்னா
சார்
டேபிள் நிறைய இருக்குன்னா சேர் டேபிள் எக்ஸெட்ரா இருக்கு
அப்படின்னா சாருக்கு தோ பண்ணோம் வேற தோ லாஸ்ட் வந்து கிராஸ்
Konnichiwa.
You should be saying that, right? I shouldn't say konnichiwa. You should say that. So which lesson are you in?
Fourth lesson.
Oh.
Okay,
Today is lesson 5. And what does lesson 5 teach you? Lesson 5 will teach you how to read a calendar. See a calendar and see the Japanese way. So what do you see in a calendar?
Day, month, year.
Day, month and year. But if you're a Japanese, you don't see it like that. You always see year first, then you see month and day. First year, then month, and then day. Because in Japan, Japanese society, there is something called hierarchy in everything. Everything has its place. And there's an order too. It's always like this. In a family, father is the, if there's a grandfather, then comes father, then mother, then the eldest brother, then younger brother, the youngest brother. That's all. Same, this order. So there's this hierarchy in the society. Similarly, with everything, there's some system of hierarchy. And you have the year first, and then the month, and the day. This is the only way you can write, no other way. You have to say the year first, month second, and then the day. So this lesson teaches you how to see a calendar. And you talk about the year. So the first thing that you say is the year, if you have to mention the year. And how's the year said? You read the numbers, right? You know the numbers?
200.
You don't say it like that. You say it as ni. And what is 1000? How many numbers do you know?
Up to 100.
Up to 100. Okay. So ichi ni san shi go roku shichi hachi ku ju. Then ju ichi ju ni, like this you can go on saying it. What is this one?
Q.
Q. It's ku Q. What is this?
QG.
Qju.
Q.
What is this?
Q.
Q hyaku Qju Q. And after Q hyaku Qju Q, you have 1000. And 1000 is sen. There's no players in this room, right? Adi, your strength, is it only so much or you got people coming in?
We have people.
So this is sen. Sen is 1000. What is this?
Senichi.
Goju.
Sen. Nana hyaku
Kyuju.
go. Q sen need to go. Q sen Q. What do you say this? This is ma. Ma. Man is 10,000. After which you say man, ichiman, niman. You don't have to say isen for 1,000. You just say sen. Whereas if it is 10,000, okay, 10,000, ichiman. You can say ichima or you can say ma. Then you have, what is this? 20,000 is Niman, like that. Okay. So you know up to man. So for a calendar, this is more than enough. Actually, you need to know only. You need to know 2,000, right?
Yes.
And you need to know up to 3,000. You don't even need to know up to 3,000 because all of us won't be here till then. So what is not necessary, don't learn. But if you people are so ambitious and or if you are so optimistic about life, know up to this. Understood? So 3,000. So san, zen. San, zen is 3,000. So if you know your numbers up to 3,000, I think you can say your years. After which comes the months. It's very easy because you need to know numbers up to 12. And if you know numbers up to 12, you can say the months. And the names of the months are like this. January is Ichigatsu. Gatsu is month. Ichigatsu. What is this? Nigatsu. This is Sangatsu. And what is this? You never say yon. Shigatsu. What is this?
Gogatsu.
And what is Rokugatsu?
June.
Shichigatsu. Hachigatsu. No. You don't say, you say Shichigatsu. What is this? Kugatsu. No, there's no Kyugatsu. Kugatsu. And what is this? Jugatsu. Juichigatsu. Junigatsu. You have said the months. This is how you say your months. Ichigatsu, Nigatsu. Say it with me. Ichigatsu, Nigatsu, Sangatsu, Shigatsu, Gogatsu, Rokugatsu, Shichigatsu, Hachigatsu, Kugatsu, Jugatsu. So you have said your months. Then comes day. Now, from 1st to the 10th of any month, you know, there's a special way of saying it. From 1st to 10th of the month, then 14th 20th, and 24th. So 1st to 10th, 14th, 20th, 24th. You say it, differently. I mean, there's a special way of saying it. Saying these dates. You use this ka. Do you know this kanji? Sun. This is sun. And sun brings the day, right? If you don't have the sun, you don't have the day. You don't have day at all. When the sun goes down, you say the night has come. And when the sun comes up, day breaks. Day is up. Sun brings the day. So this kanji has got so many meanings. One is sun. It's also got another meaning, day. Kanji is about meaning. Then comes the sound. They do have sounds too. Because you don't need a kanji if you are speaking, right? So kanjis have only got also that importance. So, but kanjis have got an importance, have got a role to play in giving you the meaning, to make the meaning clear. If you are writing something and you want it to be clear, you need a kanji. So this is about meaning. So it's got plenty of meanings. One is sun. Then you have meaning. It means date. It means day. It means sun. It means date. It means day. Now look at this. You've seen so many sounds. You've got plenty of sounds. You've got a sound he. You've got a sound nichi. You've got a sound ka. There are plenty of sounds. These are some of the sounds. He, nichi, and ka. And this is what we'll see today. Now, kanji is one. This is a kanji. It means sun. It means day. It means date. It has also got so many readings. You've already seen nichi, ni, and all that. Ni, nichi. Now, nichi and ka. These are used for dates. So when you say nichi, you mean date. When you say ka, you mean date. Now here, 1st to 10th, 14th, 20th, and 24th, what is used is ka. What is used is ka. And for the other dates, what you use is nichi. It's like this. See, we advance in so many ways. We are not like how we were 100 years ago. Or why 100? Say even 10 years ago we were different. Now we are a lot different, right? But then there are things, they remain, right? They are vestiges of the past. They are there to tell you who you are. We have it. Don't we have wedding ceremonies? We have wedding ceremonies, right? Now you have weddings, you go and sign the register and then. But then I have seen weddings, 3 days. They have functions. They have lots of things, rituals, right? Why do you do it? It reminds you of things you did even earlier, like the past. It reminds us of our past. So we have to have something like that. We do have. So like this, Japan has also got a hoary past. And they have got a tradition. They are very much rooted in tradition. And they have, this will show you. They used to say, the first of a month, they used to call it Suitachi. Suitachi. And they do call it now also. Suitachi. Second of the month is called Futsuka. Futsuka. Third of the month, any month, third of a month is called Mikka. The fourth of the month is called Yokka. Fifth is called Itsuka. Sixth is called Moika. Seventh is called Nanoka. Eighth is called Yoka. Ninth is called Kokonoka. 10th is called Toka. First to 10. This is how they used to call those days earlier, before they learned to write. Before they taught themselves to write. Before they acquired a script or they started writing, they acquired a script. They didn't make a script, right? So, before that, they used to call this. So what happened was, this kanji came in, it had other sounds, it came in with sounds, but they had a sound for the dates, which was ka, they gave it to this. And so such sounds are called kunyomi, which is indigenous to Japan. What came with the kanji from outside, you call it onyomi. On there itself means sound. And this ka is used for this. They used to call it Futsuka, so this is Futsuka. And if you have to translate it into English, you say second. Futsuka. Yokka. Ka. Yokka. This is how you read the kanji. And what is this 14th? Ju Yokka. Ju Yokka. 20th. What could that be? Nika. Nothing like that. Hatsuka. It's not Hakka, it's Hatsuka. Hatsuka. Hatsuka is 20th. Hatsuka, 20th. And 24th is Niju Yokka. I can't stand and wait. Niju Yokka. 24th. Niju Yokka. Now will you repeat after me? Itsuka. Sorry, Suitachi. What am I saying? Suitachi. Futsuka. Mikka. Yokka. Itsuka. Muika. Nanoka. Yoka. Kokonoka. Toka. Again. Suitachi. First is Suitachi. Again. Suitachi. Futsuka. Mikka. Yokka. Itsuka.
Yoga.
Muika.
Muika.
Muika. Nanoka.
Yoga.
Yoka. Yoka. Kokonoka. Toka. Then Juyoka.
Yoga.
Hatsuka.
Hatsuka.
Nijuyoka.
Nijuyoka.
Again. Tsuitachi. Utsuka. Mika. Yoka. Itsuka. Muika. Nanoka. Yoga. Kokonoka. Toka. Juyoka. Hatsuka. Nijuyoka. Hatsuka is 20th, okay? Hatsuka. Ni-ju-yoka. This is very logical, right? This is ni-ju-yoka. Because this fourth is yoka, right? So ni-ju-yoka. And any other date, say the number and say nichi. Yeah. Now, suppose I say 15th. What is 15? Ju-go nichi. Ju-go nichi. Ju-roku nichi. Like that. Okay. So you just start to say this. And what is this? Sanju nichi. Sanju ichi. Sanju ichi. So any other except these dates, all other dates, you use this kanji will be read as nichi. This kanji here will be read as nichi. For other dates and for these dates, this kanji will be read as ka, except the first thing. First thing is suitachi. This doesn't have a sound tachi. This is read as suitachi if it is the first. Otherwise, this kanji is read as, even if you write the kanji, see here, this is first of the month, but you will read it as suitachi. This has got no reading like that. Suitachi. And these are the dates.
So when you say Ju-yoka or Ni-ju-yoka, is it Ju as in the short one or Ju?
Long sound.
Ju-yoka.
Ju is 10, right?
Yeah.
Ju is a long 10. Okay. Long sound. Okay. Ju it is, not Ju. So you add a Ju. Okay. It's a long sound. So Ju-yoka. What it means is 10 and 4 there. So Ju-yoka, Ni-ju-yoka. So that takes care of your date too. So you know your year, month, and date. Now you need to know your days, right? You need to know your days. Now the kanji. Now suppose see here. Look here. These are the days. You know year, month, and date. Now you need to know the days. The kanji is the same. This is date. But then how do you read it? You read it as he then. He. That is any day. When you say day, it is he. He. Okay. Kanji is the same. Now you read it as he. We'll see how it is. Now, the dates, right? Sorry, day. Japanese have, see, like us, right? We have, our days of the week, days of the week. We have named them after something. So Sundays after sun, Monday moon, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Suppose you take your own languages, no, like Tamil or whatever language, Hindi, or you have, and it's named after some, planets or elements. Japanese have named them after elements. After elements. And it's like this. There are 7 days, right? And first everything starts with the sun. Doesn't it? If there is no sun, there is no life. Sun. And Japan is the land of the rising sun. In fact, ancient times, China was not a country which went about conquering other territories. I mean, they were a very big civilization. Actually, they sent the culture out. In fact, they were also not. It's like this, the Chinese culture spread. But they didn't go about conquering other places and all that. Almost like India. Then, talking of then, they used to see, people will see the sun rise, right? And they used to, not all the Chinese, some people in China, I mean, who were able to understand this, they used to see sun rising from some islands in the east. And they used to say the sun is born there. And those islands were Japan. They say sun is born there, and it is originated there, and it's rising from that place, those islands. So sun is so important. Even other countries, like China, then believed, okay, sun comes up from this place. And Japan, of course, naturally, they bow to the sun. No? When you have any meeting or any government any meeting or something like that, first they look east, and then. So that's it. Sun is so important. So the week starts with the sun. If sun is there, then there's moon too. And if there is moon, because then you'll have stars. Sun and moon. The week starts with the sun, and then moon follows. And then, so 2 of these, days are after the sun and the moon. And the next, the 5, are after the 5 elements. 5 is a very important number in Japan. And there are 5 elements. 5 elements are so important there. And fire. Water. Fire. Tree. Tree could mean any plant, any vegetation. Tree. Then gold. Then soil. These are the 5 elements. The other days are named after. So fire. It's got a kanji. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is fire. There are 4 strokes. It's written only this way. First stroke, no other way, okay? The way I write is the only way I write. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I used to see this like this. This is a person kanji. This is a hito person kanji. Hito kanji. 1. This is a person kanji. You'll see it soon. And this is hito. It's also got the sound nin. It's also got the sound jin. You have already seen it, I suppose. Indo jin and all that. Jin. And this is hito. If you want to see a person, I'll show you. And I saw this kanji 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw this as a person, on fire, and he's running. And I used to see it a different way also. This looks like K. See that kanji?
Yes.
He's running to the Kilpak KMC, right? That is where, burns are all treated there. Fire cases over here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. And it has got the sound ka. Ka. There used to be this Rajinikanth film, right? It's about this. I've heard these songs in the cab. Like, they say he's fire and all that. Ka. Ka. Ka is fire. It's also got another sound he, but then here we see fire. Then comes water. Water is a kanji like this. First stroke. Second stroke. Third stroke. Fourth stroke. This is water. There are 4 strokes here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like this. This is a river. See, you got 3 strokes here. Remember? Just squeeze it up. It's almost like this. Get water. And water is mizu. Mizu is water. If you ask for water, it is mizu. But it has got another sound, sui. That is, mizu was what Japanese called water even before they knew to write. They had to call water something, right? It was mizu there. But then the kanji came into Japan. This was the kanji which meant water there. And it had a sound something like sui. We don't know if that is a sound. This is the sound they heard. And sui is a sound that came with this kanji into Japan. This was already there. So they gave mizu to this kanji because mizu meant water and this kanji meant water. Mizu and sui. And where is mizu used? If you ask for water, you drink water, you say I drank water, and you say mizu. But then, if you, where do you use sui? Sui you use in compound words, in words that talk about water, something, water charges, water supply, all that you use sui. And here, this is water. Yes. Then for tree, 1, 2, 3, 4. This looks like a tree itself, like a tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a tree itself, a picture of a tree. And this has got the sound ki. This is what Japanese call trees before they got to write. They called it ki. But then it came with other sounds too. It came with a sound moku or something like that. It came with a sound book. So at one point of time they heard this sound, and later after some, probably after a century or something, they could have heard this boku, or from different parts of China. We don't know. So they took both these sounds, and this is ki. This is how they call water, and that is tree. Tree. It's ki. Next came this is gold, right? Now gold. Look at this. There's a kanji for king. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the kanji for king. The kanji for king. You see the heaven here? There's the earth. Everything under the heaven and everything above the earth belongs to the king. The king. Now look at this. This is a roof. I mean, see what the king does under the roof. Now, the king is gathering up his money, all his gold, and then counting also. That's it. That's how I used to talk about this also. There's a nursery rhyme, right? The king is in his counting house, counting all his money. That's what he is doing here. Now this is gold, because all your money, all the money that you have, has to be backed by gold. The currency, if you, I don't know how much money you carry, but then just look there, you'll see I promised to pay the bearer sum of. What it says is, if you have a 100 rupee note with you or a 500 rupee note with you, it says, if I take this, it's got no value, it's just paper. But that paper is backed by the gold reserve there. He says, if you take this, he'll show you so much gold there. The gold reserve there. So it's almost like I just promissory note, right? I give you this, you have to give me 500 rupees worth of gold. That kind of thing. So gold was always what backed your, and gold was used as money before paper replaced it, or other metals. Gold. And so this is gold, and it's got the sound kin. Kin is a sound, and since gold was used as money, money is kane. It's got, kane is a Japanese word for money. Kane, and kane has to be always respected. So, okane. okane. So it's got two sounds, okane and kin. Then you've got this 1, 2, 3. I used to see this like it's a cross planted on the grave. When people die, right, when they're buried, the person who's buried here has, they say they pour earth on, they toss earth into the grave. They fill it with earth. Earth is soil. So that earth, soil, earth. And it's got the sound suchi. It's not there in the book, I think. I see it's there. It's not there, right?
Do.
No, I'm asking you whether suchi is there. I'm not asking you what is there. Do is another sound. Do is another sound. And do is the onyomi and suchi is the kunyomi. And then there's this word yobi. Yobi. So long sound, yobi. Now yo is a kanji, b is a kanji. This yo kanji is not your level kanji, so you won't learn it in this level. So don't bother about it. You write yo. But b is nothing but this kanji. And this has got no sound like b. It's nothing but he, which gets voiced as b. Because of the sound which comes before it. Because yo is the sound before it, it gets the sound b. Otherwise it will be he only. You'll be reading this as he, but then you read this as b because of this sound. Yo is a kanji, and this kanji is for b. You know this kanji, so I'm using this. And then fire. Tuesday. Fire. This is ka. Kayobi is Tuesday. Kayobi, Tuesday. And you don't read it as, use kunyomi because this is a compound word. Compound word. It is not about fire. It's not about fire. There is nothing about fire here. So it's the day of the week that is after fire. So fire. So ka yobi is Tuesday. Then water. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is suyobi. Don't use mizuyobi because you don't use the kunyobi. This is sui yobi. Suyobi is Wednesday. Suyobi, Wednesday. It's after water. Then tree. It's not kiyobi, it is mokuyobi. And this is the kanji. So moku, yo, and this b, this kanji. So this is moku, yo. Moku yo. For tree. And Wednesday is moku yo. Oh, sorry. Wednesday is suyobi. Thursday is mokuyobi. And Friday is kinyobi. Kinyobi. And this is kinyobi. Kinyobi. For Friday. Kinyobi for Friday. Kinyobi. Then comes Saturday. Saturday is this, and which is nothing but do, which you've seen. It's not suchi, is this? Do. So suchi, I don't think you'll use for some time. Anyway, do yobi. Do yobi is Saturday. So you have kayobi, suyobi, mokuyobi, kinyobi, doyobi. 5 days. Now, here we say weekends, but there it starts, right? So Sunday. Okay. Sunday is Nichi. Nichi, yo, bi. Nichiobi. Sunday is Nichiobi. Sunday is Nichiobi. What is this kanji? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this kanji? Moon, right? You know about this? Don't know this? Okay. This is moon, okay. This kanji is moon. Look at this. This is how it. This is a moon, right? And you hardly see the moon, a clear moon. Mostly you'll have a cloud cover. So this is moon. Now moon has got, this is moon. Now what is the sound? Suki. If you're talking of the moon, you'll call it Suki. You say Suki and then you write this way. This is moon. But moon month. There's moon actually. Because one cycle of a moon is 1 month. The moon is born and the moon dies. It's 1 month. இங்க பெண் இருக்கு. So this is moon. So one cycle of the moon is a month. So this is also month. So Tsuki is moon, but sometimes it is also used for month. So when you say Hitotsuki means 1 month. Hitotsuki, 1 month. So sometimes it's used for month too, but then Tsuki means moon. Or you have 2 words. You have Gets. Gets is used for month too. And you have Gatsu. First the kanji came, and then this kanji came in from Korea, and then they got the sound gats. Then it is after so many centuries, probably they saw this came. The sound also was seen, so they took all these sounds because they needed these sounds. Because Japanese has very few sounds, like 46 sounds only. They got these sounds too. So this is getsu, and this is gatsu. So it's this like sun. This has also got these sounds. So many sounds. So getsu and gatsu, and gatsu is used for month. So when you say this month is Juni gatsu, Ju ichi gatsu, Ju ichi gatsu, and next month is Juni gatsu, and the year is actually, it whizzed past us. No? It's just gone. We just said Happy New Year and already the year is over. And we are into the next year. So this is 12. So Junigatsu, and we are soon into Ichigatsu. Ichigatsu. And where do you use this getsu? Getsu is used for month 2 when you say, now this is Ichigatsu. Ichigatsu. Sometimes you say Ika, then it becomes getsu. Ika getsu means it's not January, it is 1 month time. Ika getsu. Nika getsu. Then it's Sanka getsu. It means a period of time. If you have the ska between this. If you don't have the ska, then it's Ichigatsu. It's January. Otherwise, it is 1 month time, 2 months time. So you do use getsu. Then another thing. Here. Getsu. Yo. B. Monday. Getsuyobi is Monday. Nichiyobi is Sunday. Or rather, we'll put this here. See this. This is Nichi. And the same word, you see how this. And this is Getsu. And this is? Okay, now let's say the months. Nichiyobi, Getsuyobi, Kayobi, Suyobi, Mokuyobi, Kinyobi, Doyobi. You said the dates. So we know the month, years, months, dates, and days. This is Japanese calendar. Japanese calendar. And what else is there in this? Oh, the other two kanjis there. Yes, year kanji. There's this kanji I told you. This is person. Person. And if you look at, I have talked about this way. Whatever we do, we have some person in it, right? Whatever we talk about, it's about some person doing something. Any day you get up, have you ever thought of anything where the person is not involved? I don't think so. There's a person in everything that is done. It Maybe you or maybe somebody else. Okay. So most of the things we see are about persons. Okay. Most of the things. I'm not saying everything. Most of the things are around people, persons doing something or other. So the kanjis also that you see has got some person in it. Has to have somebody in it, some person in it. Okay. So in a kanji, this is a kanji for person itself, hito. But this does find a place in so many kanjis. And this is a kanji, it's independent, it's not there in any kanji, it's in its own house. So it's like this. But once it goes somewhere else, it's in another kanji, it's a component of another kanji, then what happens is it has to make certain sacrifices. It will not be. Are you sitting here in this class the way you sit at home? You have a big sofa, right? 3-seater. One person will occupy it, right? But if you go to somebody's house, or if you come here, how are you sitting? So that's how it is. So this can find a person can be a component in other kanjis too. So if you see a kanji, there could be two positions it occupies. This person in a kanji can occupy two positions. It can either come on the left or it can come on the top. That's all. No other place. And when it's on the left side, this solid. This is how it is. And when it is on the top, this solid can occupy just two positions in other countries. And if it's on the left, it is like this. If it's on the top, it is like this. And kanjis are actually not pictures, they are ideograms. That is, ideograph. Pictures which represent ideas. There are very, very few kanjis which are pictures. Which are pictures drawn and then they have evolved that way. But you can see some picture there. But many other kanjis, you could say, a great many are just ideas represented as pictures. So these are ideograms, right? So we have got people here doing something. And there's this person here. So before I come to this, there's a kanji for cow. Cow. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is cow. You don't have to take it down. When you get it, you do it. But anyway, if you take it, okay, no problem. I'm not saying don't. This is a kanji for cow. And do you see a cow? This. It's a cow. There's a plot near my house where I stay, just opposite my house. That's under some dispute. I think it will never get solved. As long as mankind exists, that will not get solved. There's some board saying that it's not disputed. It's a family feud. Anyway, that has been vacant. And there's one character. He had just, I think, 2 cows. He used to bring it there every morning, leave it there and go. Those cows used to, very badly fed, skin and bones, and they used to make such a lot of noise. And then there are people who complain to Blue Cross, they come, is to see, take it away. I know somebody used to take it away, and this fellow would come and cry. After the cow has done its crying, this fellow would cry. He wants the cows back. So that was his condition. Now he seems to be really well off. He's got a bike. And he's got plenty of other cows. He's got around, I think, 11 cows or something now. At least we see them there. Every morning his cows come there. So this was the person who had just 2 cows. Every year he has added to his herd. This was his person. And you see this. Every year he adds to the cows, and on annually, cows keep increasing, right? He breeds cows like this. Now he is very well off. He seems to be pretty happy too, and very arrogant also now. That's what. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So annually he breeds his cows, right? Every year he adds to his cows. Not every month, not every day, every year. Cows keep increasing, right? He adds to his. So this is here. It's got 2 sounds. It's got a sound nen. Nen. It's got another sound toshi. Toshi was what Japanese would call ear before they got to write. And once they got the kanji, they also knew that it has got another sound, nen. So nen is used in normally compound words. So nen. Toshi is a kunyomi, nen is the one. So you read this like this. Ni sen ju hachi nen. You will have to say. Here if you say 2018, everybody knows it is year. But there in Japan, nobody will know. You say the number, you have to say what it is. So if you say ni sen ju hachi, you have to say nen. Don't drop nen. And if you say juichi, you have to say what juichi. So juichi gas. And if you say juichi again, then you say what juichi. You already said juichi. So juichi nichi. So how do you say today's date? Nisen, ju hachi nen, ju ichi gatsu, ju ichi nichi. That is today's date. But normally nobody says the year because everyone knows. Unless you are asked for something very specific, nobody says. You only talk of Juichi gatsu, Juichi nichi. So this is nen. And there's another kanji you see there, right? There's this person. And there is this tree. And if you give a person a tree, what does he do under the tree? He rests. You don't say sleep means it is. He rests, okay? So this is to rest. And it is Yasumi is rest. Yasumi is rest. Yasu, this so Yasu, me. Actually, Yasumi is the kunyomi, and this is what Japanese call rest. When they said Yasumi, they meant rest. When they didn't write, when they didn't get to writing, so they used to say Yasumi for rest as a noun. And if it's a verb, to rest, it is Yasumu. Which is why this, you can see there, it's in brackets. But brackets are not used. It is there just to help you understand. Don't use brackets. This is there just to let you understand that look here, these are things which stick out. Because this is a Japanese word, they have given it to the kanji, and then when you, it's like wearing somebody else's clothes. You don't get a proper fit, right? So the fit is not okay, so this sticks out, so this is outside. And I don't know if your sensei has told you this. Hiragana, she should have. She would have, I know. Hiragana is used for the grammar endings. The use of hiragana. What is katakana used for? What is hiragana used for? You would have already been told. So this is the grammar ending we are talking about. When I use mu, it becomes a verb. When I write me, no. And this me, mu, do not form a part of this kanji. So yasu is given for this, and me is, and mu are written in hiragana. Hiragana is used for the grammar endings. Now it comes with other sound too. There's a sound Q. You could write that in your book. This got a sound Q. And here, when you write Q, no, there's nothing sticking out. Because this is sound which is not indigenous to Japan. Neither is this kanji indigenous to Japan. So the kanji came with this sound. So there's no problem. But the kanji is, you fit the kanji to something else that isn't from the place the kanji came from, then you'll have to do this. So this is Q. So you got lots of words with, not all the words with Q mean rest. There are so many kanjis with the same sound Q. So this is rest. And yasumu is rest. Yasumi is rest. Yasumu is to rest. It's a rare verb. Yasumi is rest. So that is the kanji, and I've told you about, what did I tell you now? I told you this lesson is about, it's about the calendar and that and things you see in that. You see holidays, right? Holidays are yasumi. In Japan, a place where people always work, they know what rest is. But they have very few words to say rest. They have a word called yasumi, and yasumi means, if I tell you, okay, we have done this, right, you must be really tired. Let's take a break of about a few minutes, or say, let's take a break. That is yasumi. Suppose You want 15 minutes off, right? You have 15 minutes off for tea or something. That is yasumi. If you have a holiday, yasumi. If you have a weekend, yasumi. If you have a vacation, yasumi. If you have a 1 month vacation, yasumi. If you have a 1 year vacation, yasumi. That is, yasumi is for the period you don't work. That is, when you don't work, yasumi. In this country, every time yasumi, right? So we don't understand the value of this word. Honestly, we don't understand the value of this word. In fact, you can't even translate it. We have got many words for this, but they have just one word. So yasumi is your holiday, is your rest, your break, anything. Now we come. Not that they don't enjoy holidays. There's nobody who can enjoy holidays like them. They know how to enjoy holidays. We don't know how to enjoy holidays. They know. So they, not that they don't like holidays. They do like holidays, but then they like work more. They work more. Now we come to lesson 5. Now the first thing that you see is the title. And that ka there is lesson. That ka is a kanji which you will see at the end of the next level. If you plan to do the next level, if you are interested to do the next level. The final kanji, the final lesson I think has this kanji for ka. So till then you'll be seeing just ka in kana there.
So do you say
Goka. Goka.
Itsuka?
Goka. Itsuka means it's date.
Okay.
Goka. Goka means lesson 5. Ka is lesson. Ka is not only lesson. That kanji means lesson, chapter, paragraph, everything. So ka. Section also ka. Now. So Tanjobi. Tanjobi means birthday. Tanjobi, birthday. Omedeto. Omedeto is a word you use to congratulate people. Congratulations. Best wishes. All that. So how do you translate this in Japanese into English? You just say happy birthday. Small children say, no, when is your happy birthday? Today is my happy birthday. They only say. Right? Here, today is my happy birthday. When is your happy birthday? January? 16. So like that. So Tanjobi is birthday. Omedeto. So best wishes, all that. And Tan is a kanji, Jo is a kanji, and the kanji that you know is B. Tanjobi, omedeto. Next, in the box you see, Kyo wa, today wa, Nan nichi desu ka? Nan nichi desu ka? Which means what date is it today? What is today's date? What is today's date? Nan nichi desu ka? So, Kyo wa 5月5日です. Today is May 5th. 5月5日です. 今日は5月5日です. Next, onna no ko. You know about this, right? Onna no hito is a woman. Ko is a child. Ko is a child. So onna, this child, you know, onna. Onna is a child. Now this child is now modified by some other thing. You say onna. And onna, when you say this, when you say ko, you just know the know it as a child, right? Know the person as a child. But then when we say onna, then you know, okay, the child is a woman kind of. It's a woman, it's a female, right? So it's a woman or a female. So you have to modify it with a noun. There's a noun and a noun, and a noun modifies another noun. You use this particle. So onna no. And if it's otoko, you know, it's a male. So onna no ko no he. Now it's about the he. It's about the day. Now what is important there? It's about the day. What day? Girl Child's Day. Onna no ko no hi wa Girl Child's Day wa itsu desu ka? When is it? Itsu means when. Onna no ko no hi wa itsu desu ka? When? When is the girl child's day? Nan yobi desu ka? Nan yobi. Nan yobi. Nan means what? What day of the week is it? Nan yobi desu ka? What day of the week is it? Getsu yobi desu. Getsu yobi? Monday. It is Monday. The des means it is. Getsu yobi desu? It is Monday. What day of the week is it? It is Monday. Next. O yasumi wa. Now when you say yasumi, it is holiday. When I say O yasumi, your holiday. Respect the listener. Respect the listener, not yourself. So I don't have to say, don't use anata and all that too much. Don't use watashi, anata and all that. Watashi you don't have to use if you are saying something. Because the other person will understand it is about you. You are talking about yourself. But when you are talking about other persons, please do not use the personal pronoun anata too much. You don't have to. You say, O yasumi, it means your holiday. O yasumi wa nan yobi desu ka means your holiday, when is it? When is your holiday? O yasumi wa nan yobi desu ka? What day of the week is your holiday? Not when. What day of the week is, I'm translating, is a literal translation. What day of the week is your holiday? So that is what you see in the box. Now we come to the lesson itself. Tanaka says, Tanaka, Minasan, Ohayo gozaimasu. Minasan, Minna means all, everyone. Minasan, everybody. Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning, everybody. Kyo wa, today wa. Nan gatsu. Nan nichi desu ka? Today, what month and what day is it? Nan nichi desu ka? Devi says, Kyo wa 5月5日です。Today is May 5th. Tanaka says, so desu ne. So desu ne means, oh, it's so, isn't it? But so desu ne has got another meaning, oh, well, also. But here, oh, it's so, isn't it? Nihon no, oh, so desu ne, you're right. Nihon no, you're right. Nihon no, Japan no, kodomo no hi desu. Japan no children's day desu. Now kodomo no nichi you will not read. You will read it as kodomo no hi because he is for day. When you say day, it is he. When you say date, it is nichi or ka. Now he says, Nihon no kodomo no hi desu. Today, it is Japan's Children's Day. Otoko no ko no hi desu. It's a boy child's day. It's a boy child's day. Otoko no ko no hi desu. Raja says, so desu ka? Is that so? Is that so? So desu ka? Otoko no ko no hi desu. Nihon no kodomo no hi desu. It's Japan's Children's Day. It's boy child's day. Oh, so desu ka? Onna no ko no hi wa itsu desu ka? Girl child's day. When is it? Itsu desu ka? When is it? When is the girl child's day? Girl child's day, when is it? Tanaka says, 3月3日です. It is March 3rd. It is March 3rd. Ashok says, その日は that day は私の誕生日です. That day is my birthday. That day is my birthday. Sono hi, sono is that way. Sono hi wa, that day wa watashi no tanjobi desu. That day is my birthday. Tanaka sensei, tanjobi wa itsu desu ka? When is your birthday? Tanaka sensei, tanjobi wa itsu desu ka? When is your birthday? Then Tanaka says, 私の誕生日は1980年10月15日です. My birthday, but normally you don't say the year when you, and why is it said like this here? For you to know how to say the year, month and date. That's why. Otherwise you don't have to say the year. When you talk about your birthday, when you say when your birthday is, you don't use the year. Just say the month and day. So, date. So, 私の誕生日は1980年10月15日です. Devi says, 私も10月です. Even I. 私も. Even I. Even my birthday is in October. It's on 10th. So it's in October. It's not, I thought it's 10th. So even my birthday is in October. Even my birthday is in October. Watashi mo 10月です. I'm also October. No. What it means is my birthday also is in October. 24日です. It is 24th. The date is 24th. My birthday also is in October and the date is 24th. Raja says, Watashi no tanjobi wa ashita desu. My birthday is tomorrow. Ashita is tomorrow. Watashi no tanjobi wa ashita desu. So he says, Watashi mo 10月で、no, 10月です。24日です. So Raja says, Watashi no tanjobi wa ashita desu. Tanaka says, so desu ka? Oh, is that so? O tanjobi omedetou gozaimasu. O tanjobi omedetou gozaimasu. This is how you greet people on their birthday. You say, O tanjobi. O tanjobi means your birthday. Omedetou gozaimasu. Happy birthday to you. Wish you a great birthday. Wish you a great birthday. So when somebody compliments you, when you somebody, sort of, compliments you, greets you, you say, Arigato gozaimasu. Then Devi says, Raja-san no. So Raja says, it's my birthday. Tomorrow is my birthday. Then Raja says, Arigato gozaimasu. Devi says, Raja-san no o yasumi wa nanyobi desu ka? Your Raja-san's holiday. Raja-san's day off, right? Or holiday. Nanyobi desu ka? When is your holiday, Raja-san? So Raja says, Doyobi to Nichiyobi desu. My holiday is on Saturdays and Sundays. I have holidays on Saturdays and Sundays, or Saturday and Sunday are my holidays. Ashita wa yasumi de wa arimasen. Tomorrow is not
Holiday.
my holiday. Ashita wa yasumi de wa arimasen. Tomorrow is not my holiday. So then the Devi says, Zannen desne. Zannen desne is, oh, it's a pity. Oh, how sad. Because tomorrow is her birthday and he can't, he has to go for work. He won't be at home. He can't take a holiday. So that's why Zannen desne. Oh, it's a pity. So sad. Then, Matome says, Go gods. Itsukawa. Otoko no ko no hi desu. May 5th is boy child's day. Onna no ko no hi wa 3月3日です. A girl child's day is on March 3rd. Tanaka sensei no tanjobi wa 10月15日で、Devi san wa 10月24日です. So Tanaka sensei's birthday is on 15th October and Devi san's birthday is on October 24th. October 24th. So Raja-san no oyasumi wa doyobi to nichiyobi desu. Raja-san's holidays are on Saturdays and Sundays. So that was a lesson. So I read and read along with it. Tanjobi omedetou. So as you read, if you have any doubt, please do ask me. I'll be happy to answer. 今日は何日ですか？今日は5月5日です。女の子の日はいつですか？何曜日ですか？月曜日です。お休みは何曜日ですか？ Okay, now we go to the lesson. As I read, when I read Tanaka, please read that also. When I say Devi, say that also. Tanaka. Minasan. Ohayou gozaimasu. Kyou wa nan gatsu? Nan nichi desu ka? Devi. 今日は5月5日です。田中。そうですね。日本の子供の日です。男の子の日です。ラジャ。そうですか。女の子の日はいつですか？田中。3月3日です。アショーク。その日は私の誕生日です。田中先生。誕生日はいつですか？田中。私の誕生日は1980年10月15日です。デビ、私も10月です。24日です。ラジャ。私の誕生日は明日です。田中。そうですか。お誕生日おめでとうございます。ラジャ。ありがとうございます。 Devi.
Devi.
Raja-san no
Raja-san no
oyasumi wa
oyasumi wa
nanyobi desu ka?
nanyobi desu ka?
Raja.
Raja.
Doyobi to
土曜日と
日曜日です。
日曜日です。
明日は
明日は
休みではありません。
休みではありません。
デビ。
デビ。
残念ですね。
残念ですね。
まとめ。
まとめ。
5月
5月
5日は
5日は
男の子の日です。
男の子の日です。
女の子の日は
女の子の日は
3月3日です。
3月3日です。
田中先生の
田中先生の
誕生日は
誕生日は
10月
10月
15日で、
15日で、
デビさんは
デビさんは
10月
10月
24日です。
24日です。
ラジャさんの
ラジャさんの
お休みは
お休みは
土曜日と
土曜日と
日曜日です。
日曜日です。
So that was lesson 5. And you just can go through this, see this January, February, March, and all that. You've already said that. You know, 1月、2月、3月、4月、5月、6月、7月. Anyway, just look at that and read with me. Look at that. 1月。
1月、
2月、
2月、
3月、
3月、
4月、
4月、
5月、
5月、
6月、
6月、
7月、
7月、
8月、
8
9
月、
月、
9月、
10月、
10月、
11月、
11月、
12月。
12月。
That's how you say your months. Then you have Yobi, days of the week. Yobi, days of the week. Nichiyobi,
日曜日、
Nichiyobi,
日曜日、
Getsuyobi,
月曜日、
Kayobi,
火曜日、
Suyobi,
水曜日、
Mokuyobi,
木曜日、
Kinyobi,
金曜日、
Doyobi.
土曜日、
Again, Nichiyobi,
日曜日、
Getsuyobi,
月曜日、
Kayobi,
火曜日、
Suyobi,
水曜日、
Mokuyobi,
木曜日、
Kinyobi,
金曜日、
Doyobi. Yeah. And if you have to ask somebody, what day? Nanyobi.
何曜日、
Nani means what? Nani, nan. So nan yobi, what day? Nan yobi is not nani yobi, it is nan.
何曜日、
Then next is you have to know your numbers, right? Now look at this. 100 is hyaku,
百、
200,
200、
300,
300、
400,
400、
500,
500、
600,
600、
600,
600、
700,
700、
900, sorry, 800,
800、
900.
900、
Then
1000.
1000. Again.
Sen.
How come this is turned this way? It's turned by itself, right? Anyway, I don't know if the recording has come okay. We just dropped off. No idea. Anyway. Yeah. 100,
100、
200,
200、
300,
300、
400,
400、
500,
500、
600,
600、
700,
700、
800,
800、
900,
900、
1000.
1000、
Then 1000,
1000、
2000, 3000,
3000、
3000, 4000,
4000、
5000,
5000、
6000,
6000、
7000, 8000,
8000、
9000,
9000、
then
万。
okay, that's it. So you'll have to, it's not Zen like somebody said, Yon Zen, it is Yon Sen. Yon Sen. So Sen,
1000、
Nisen,
2000、
Sanzen,
3000、
Yon Sen,
4000、
Gosen,
5000、
Rokusen,
6000、
Nanasen,
7000、
Hassen,
8000、
Kyusen.
9000。
Okay. So that was Yama. Now go to the Renshu. Renshu is on page 36. It's on page 36. And you have the first thing, nan nichi desu ka. Nan nichi desu ka, use hiragana. You'll have to write this in hiragana. So san, you have 3 and that sound, that kanji for san. So the first is third. Okay, let us say it as third. Third of a month is mikka, and 8th of the month is yoka. 14th is juyoka. Then 20th is what? Hatsuka. Then what is 28th?
Niju yoga.
28th.
Niju yoga.
No, first to 10th, 14th, 20th, 24th, 20th, 24th. You say ka. Niju Hachinichi. That's all. Next is actually there's a Niju Kunichi also. Next is Itsu desu ka. You please write it in hiragana. Understood? Go check it and write. You can just write. Okay. You always have got the thing to check and write also. Please go write it, and it's always write then you write the entire thing in hiragana. So mikka, yukka, all that you write. Mikka, yoka. 8th is yoka. Next is itsu desu ka. Itsu desu ka means when. Use hiragana. Otoko no ko. That also you'll have to write it in hiragana. Otoko no ko no hi wa itsu desu ka. That is the question. Please write the question also. It gives you a good hold on the language, right? You write the question too. It's not just simply doing something for the sake of doing. Write the question too. You know, you'll have to, because itsu desu ka is there. You write otoko no ko no hi wa itsu desu ka. Then you will have to write the answer. Otoko no ko no hi wa 5 gatsu itsuka. No, 5 gatsu itsuka. Yes. Then you got the next thing. You write onna no ko no hi wa itsu desu ka. You got the space to write that. So you write onna no ko no hi wa 3 gatsu 3 desu. You write the question and write the answer too. Okay, please do that. Then Tanaka sensei no tanjoubi wa itsu desu ka? Tanaka sensei no tanjoubi wa 10 gatsu 15 nichi desu. 15 nichi desu. Okay, 15th is 15 nichi. 14 15. Next, this. Next, anata no tanjoubi wa itsu desu ka? Then how will you answer this? Watashi no tanjoubi wa, and write your name, your birthday. Write your birthday. Next, write your birthday. But don't write the year. You don't have to write. If you want for practice, you could write that. But actually, when they say year of birth and all that, date of birth, and it is called, they have another word for it. It's called seinen gappi. Seinen gappi is the thing in it. You will slowly learn all that. So that is the date of birth. So anata no tanjoubi wa itsu desu ka? You say watashi no tanjoubi wa, like you said, January some date you said, right? You write 1 gatsu, and then write the month first and then write the date. Next, nan nen desu ka? What year is this? Use hiragana. 571 nen. You'll have to write, say nen too, right? So 571 nen. 571 nen. And second one is 825. Year 825 we say, is it? 825 nen. 25 nen. Then you have 1632. So you say 1632 nen. Then 1998. 1998 nen. Then 1998 nen. Then 2003 is Ni Sen San Nem. Then 2015 is Ni Sen Ju Go Nem. So that is how it is. Then you have the exercise. I will do the exercise too because anyway when Sensei comes next week, let us start the class 6th class. So May, but please do go and do the exercise. Suppose no. If you have to complete this lesson, you'll have to do the exercise too. So exercise, and I've got the time. I choose the best from the following. So there's May. Gogatsu, which is second, right? Second is the correct. The second option. There are 4 options. Second option is correct. Then January, the second one is correct. Then November, which one? The first one. First. June. Third one. Correct. Which is third date?
Last one.
Last one is correct. Mikka. You have a syllabic stop there between mi and ka. Then, which is 20th? Which last? So that's so easy, right? Next, you have got the answers. You'll have to fill in the questions. So you see the example there. Suppose the answer is Nichobides. Then you will say Nichobides. Nichobides is the answer. Then your question will be Kyo wa nanyobi desu ka? Kyo wa nanyobi desu ka? So Kyo wa nanyobi desu ka? Kyo wa. But you don't say just Nichobides. Try to say the whole thing. Say Kyo wa Nichobi desu. Nichobi desu. Then the first question there, Itsuka desu. So your question will be Kyo wa nan nichi desu ka? Kyo wa nan nichi desu ka? Itsuka desu. Kyo wa itsuka desu. Then next one. Answer is 12 gatsu. Then you'll say Kyo wa nan gatsu desu ka? Kyo wa nan gatsu desu ka? Then you got the answer here, you'll have to fill the question again. Kyo wa suiyobi desu. Which again is? That's all. Kyo wa nanyobi desu ka? Then fill in the blanks here. You can do that at home, no problem. Wednesday, suiyobi, Thursday. But please do write everything properly in hiragana. That's all. Then look at the calendar and answer the schedule, right? Now you will see the calendar and then you have Yasumi on Saturday and Sunday. Saturdays and Sundays are holidays. And you have 14th is your Tanjobi. Ju Yokka is your Tanjobi. So Tanjobi wa itsu desu ka? Tanjobi wa Ju Yokka desu. Then Nanyobi ga Yasumi desu ka? What days are your holidays? Doyobi to Nichobi wa Yasumi desu. That was your lesson 5. And if you have any doubts, please do ask. Anything you want to ask? If you have doubts, please do ask. I still have got 10 minutes. By that watch, my watch shows 15 minutes. Anything that you have got to ask, please do ask.
So these exercises, even this keyboard.
No. Slowly what happens is, you'll be having a typing class too. Typing class in the sense, you'll have to get your laptops and it will be configured here for you. We'll tell you how to do it. Probably we could send the thing. There's a manual we would send. Guiding you through the this process, the whole process. You configure the thing and then you use them. Because you'll have to use, you don't have a hiragana board, kana, you'll have to use the same thing. You'll have to use it. And there what happens is, you type phonetically. So, yeah. That is, I don't know, I think you people seem to be writing hiragana at least, but in so many classes, people write Watashi, W-A-T-A. They are into survival Japanese. For what reason, I don't know. So you are not supposed to, suppose you do that, you will not learn the language. I bet. You will not learn the language, you are wasting your time, you are wasting our time. Doesn't matter. But then you are wasting your time. You could do something else. If you have to learn this language, you will have to write the kana. Okay, for a change, when you type, you do what you normally do. Gogatsu, G-O-G-A-T-S, then you get it. That is what you do. You use Romaji. Okay, same thing. You phonetically type the sound. So anyway, you'll be having your typing class. One class will be there. You'll at least have for one, I think 1 hour or one class. So you will be having, in my class I just do it in a few minutes and then stop. But you will be having typing class, doesn't matter, do it. Be of help. If you might, or probably your sensei will help you with the thing. You'll have a typing class anyway in your schedule. I think it has been scheduled also. When is it? You didn't check your schedule? You got your password and the thing, right? You just go check, no? You'll be having the schedule there. Your website, the student page. Or anyway, you'll be told. And when you're told that, you bring your laptops and you can work here. There's one class for typing. And after you get that, what you'll do is, not only do you type, but I would suggest you write too. Typing is okay. It's nice. But then you write too. Fill that up and you type it. That's all.
Is that the only way to type, or are there kana keyboards also available?
You'll have to get it from Japan. If you go to Japan, you'll get keyboards with kana.
Okay, so how do Japanese people type? In kana or
Kana. They don't type. They find this keyboard very difficult. They won't use this. They have their keyboards. If you buy a laptop there, you'll have it with hiragana. Of course, you do have English too there. It's not just kanas. You have English too. Like if you buy a laptop in Dubai or something, you'll have in Arabic too, right? Something like that.
Did you have a listening practice?
You do have listening too. Listening, you'll have. I think you have 2 classes. I think you'll have listening. You just check the schedule. Anyway, your sensei is not an ordinary sensei. She'll make you listen. She'll give you enough practice. She's really good. She'll give you enough practice. Because you're talking in terms of exam, right? You're looking forward to that exam. So there, listening is a very important thing. So you'll get practice. Yeah, I think you have 2 classes for listening. Then you have now we have done away with the conversation class as such, because in a sense we don't have a particular conversation class particularly for your batch like that. We have it for all the batches. Like you could attend anything, not just your batch. Probably if there's a conversation class going on, right? Next Sunday there's a conversation class. You can come and attend. So it's not, if we restrict it to a particular batch, then what happens is you can have only 2. Now you can attend many. So you could have 4, 5, 6, 2. You could attend any number of conversation classes.
What happens in a conversation class?
Then that conversation class is handled by Japanese teachers.
Okay.
So we have two very good Japanese teachers. Like we have a senior teacher. Like I don't think she has the time for that. She used to take all the conversation classes earlier. We have another very good teacher. He takes your C-JAT 1 class too. So he takes conversation classes. So he'll be taking that is why we don't have teachers to take. They don't have the time for that. So what happens is they'll be having a conversation class, and you'll be given advanced information about that. So this is a conversation class. This is from this time to this time. So it could be in the afternoon. You will be having a class C. It could be from 1. It won't be at the same time. Probably it will be for you. Your conversation class will be attended by other people. It could be at 4 o'clock. It could be at 6 o'clock. It could be in the morning. Morning you could have it at 10, 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. So you could come and attend. That's left to you. If you're interested, please do attend. But then we can't have a conversation class for each batch. It's not possible. So 2 conversation classes, 2 listening classes. And a conversation class could be, we would call it, hereafter I don't think we'll even call it conversation classes. We'll call it cultural classes. It could be anything. We could have a food festival. We could have an anime or something, anime show, shown here, movie. So like this. We could have some Japanese guests coming and taking classes. Anything. So all that could happen within these days, and it's not restricted to a particular batch. You have the freedom to attend. These classes. Shall we call these classes? These classes. We organize for other batches. Please be on. Just watch your mail. We could send you a mail. I don't know. Probably
there was one yesterday.
what? There was a mail.
There was a conversation.
You could come. You could have come and attended. So please not feel. We expect you to come and attend. I don't say feel free to come and attend. We expect that you come and attend. So that gives you a chance to meet other people too, and sort of work with other people. And it can only be handled by Japanese teachers. This conversation, so they handle it. All of you are working? Where do you work? You're working. Where? Info. You? Where? Okay. What are you doing? Working.
Yes.
Where? Where's the office? How about you?
I work in a software firm in SNS.
Ascenders. Oh, that around. And how about you?
Working in Nissan Tech.
Nissan. Where is that? Maramalai Nagar?
Mindrest.
This is RNTBC. Oh, which is this place? What is this place called? RNTBC. We have many people from the RNTBC. Every batch. Sometimes we have 4, 5, 6. How about you?
I just finished my college. I'm doing nothing.
Where did you study?
Savita.
You are not doing nothing. You are studying Japanese.
Yeah, I'm a student of
Savita, which engineering? It's somewhere that's in Punmali.
Tandala.
Where is that?
After Punmali.
That's the Bangalore route, right?
Yeah.
You're looking to work in a Japanese company.
I'm into Japanese.
Now, what made you choose this?
Anime.
How about you?
I'm working.
Where?
Cognizant.
Okay, cognizant. Yeah, what?
I'm studying
Where?
MOP Vaishnav College,
What are you doing?
food tech, food technology.
What got you interested? Anime.
Anime.
I'm working in Itochu India Private Limited. Itochu India Private Limited.
Okay, Japanese. You meet Japanese very often?
Yeah,
There are many Japanese working in this.
of course. More than 40, 50.
Where is your office?
Office in Chennai, in Greens Road.
And what do you deal with?
Basically a trading company.
It's a trading company. Good.
So, doing many things.
And what do you work as?
For sales and marketing.
Green floor, right? Hmm. What about you?
I'm working Wipro.
Wipro. Where?
Shooting.
And what got you interested? Anime.
No, I'm working for a Japanese product.
Which project?
Akira.
Okay.
It's a Japanese pharmaceutical
Pharmaceutical.
company. So that's why I thought it's good to have learning.
How about you?
Working in Ashok Leyland.
Sure.
Ashok Leyland, Gindi.
We had some students from there too. So, how did you get interested in that?
Planning on doing MS in Japan.
Very good.
In English or Japanese?
In English.
MS and all you don't. Of course, you need.
You just need the Japanese for.
But once you go there, at least for 1 year, you have to study Japanese.
6 months.
It's all how you relate to what the professor thinks of you. Yeah, you'll have to get in touch with the professor. Understood? Tell what you want to do. He'll ask you what. He'll he'll ask you such questions that he'll know whether you're really interested and whether he can do something for you. And if the professor wills it, you get it. That's how it is done. Not like here. And only the right person gets it. I hope you soon go there.
Thank
How about you?
you. Hexagon.
Hexagon. You have Japanese projects now?
No.
Hexaware, I know some people. People, my students. She was into SAP. She was my student. But she's actually into German. She goes to Germany. How about you?
I was working.
Hexaware. Why Japanese?
Looking forward to work in a Japanese.
You want to go to Japan. Hexaware, what is the thing? What do you do?
Software.
Same thing. So okay then, all of you are interested in Japanese. How about the other people? Nobody, other people didn't turn up, I think. How many students in your batch?
25. 25.
This is after Diwali, I think. They have gone and not come back. Long holiday. You know what is long holiday called in Japanese? Renkyu. I told you Q is the word, right? Q. Ren means that's a stretch, Renkyu. No, there are so many words like Ren. Renkyu means long holiday. Like sometimes what happens is Saturday, Sunday holiday. Monday also somehow Tuesday is a holiday. So what happens is we people do that. No? Tuesday is a holiday, why come on Monday? Monday we take. So we get a ren q. I told you, q is used, that Yasumi, this word. I told you, right? This is Yasumi, right? Sorry. This is Yasumi. And this has also got the sound q. So when you use a compound word, this is a compound word, you read this not as Yasumi, you read it as q. So ren q is
Long.
holiday. This is what we check, when this is the time when new calendars come, right? So see every month, how many red? Okay, no, don't say, don't say you people do it. And generally. Okay then, all the best.
Thank you.
So Mata,
Right.
Raishu, Sensei was not able to make it for today's class. She'll be there.
Thank you.